Hello everyone. In today's video, let's continue with the fifth chapter, that is natural resources of India, which takes land, forests, minerals, and etc. Let's start. Which state in India is estimated to have the largest gold reserves in India? That is Jharkhand. Where is the Forest Reserve Institution of India located? Dehradun. Singhbhum is famous for iron. Sundarbans of eastern India is an example of mangrove ecosystem. Which one among the following is a hotspot for biological diversity in India? Sundarbans. Sundarbans are present in which state in India? Mention it in the comments. The largest river of peninsular India is Godavari. In overall India, which river is the largest river? Mention it in the comments. Match the dams and the states. Tungabhadra Dam, Karnataka. Lower Bhavani Dam, Tamil Nadu. Idukki Dam, Kerala. Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, Andhra Pradesh. Which one of the following is the highest gravity dam? Bakranangal Dam. Bakranangal Dam is present on which river and is present in which state? Mention it in the comments. What is the longest irrigation canal in India? Called Indira Gandhi Canal. This is present in which state? Mention it in the comments. Nuclear energy is a mineral-based energy source. It is derived from uranium, thorium, and plutonium. All of these. When was the first national forest policy issued by the Government of India? In 1952. Major coal fields of India are located in the river valley of Damodar. Assertion region. Chota Nagpur region has the largest reserve of coal in India. That is true. Chota Nagpur is a plateau region. That is also true. But this is not the correct explanation of assertion. In India, the state known for its sandalwood is Karnataka. The world's largest railway platform is at Kharagpur. Okay. Where is the rail wheel factory situated? Yelahanka. But the largest railway platform was changed right now. What is the new name? New platform. Which among the following is an international river? Brahmaputra River. Among these five. The Government of India has decided to declare which of the following rivers a national river? Ganga River. Gold mines in India are located mainly at Kolar. The Buckingham Canal, which has been declared a national waterway of India recently, is a canal running from Vijayawada to Villupuram. Among the following rivers, which one is the largest? Among these, Godavari is the largest. Godavari bounds at which in which state and from which hills? Mention it in the comments. And is it flowing from west to east or east to west? Mention that also in the comment. Which one of the following is the central theme of the Chipko movement started by Sundarlal Bahuguna in 1973? Conservation of forests. The Korba coalfield is located in Chhattisgarh. The National Forest Policy aims at maintaining how much of the total geographical area under forests? That is one third. The minimum forest cover to maintain ecological balance in the plains is 33%. The Red Data books published by the International Union of Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources contains list of threatened plant and animal species. Next chapter is infrastructure, which includes energy, transportation, and communication, etc. When was the first train steamed off in India? That in 1853. And it is in between which of the two cities? Mention that in the comments. Where was electricity supply first introduced in India? Darjeeling. Who was called as the father of railways? Mention his name also in the comments. Okay. Where was electricity supply first introduced in India? That is in Darjeeling. Which is fastest running train on Indian Railways? That is from New Delhi to Mumbai Rajdhani Express. Currently, which train is the fastest train in India? Mention that in the comments. And it runs between which city to which city? Which from the following towns is not on the Golden Quadrilateral being created for the roads infrastructure of the country? Ajmer, Ahmedabad, Gaya, Jabalpur. Jabalpur is not in the Golden Quadrilateral route. What is meant by Golden Quadrilateral route, and it connects which of the four cities, and what is the total length of the Golden Quadrilateral? Mention that in the comments. And what are the national highways that is connecting all the four cities? Mention that also in the comments. Okay. Which of the following towns is not on the Golden Quadrilateral being created for the roads infrastructure of the country? Hyderabad. Which of the following is correctly matched with regard to thermal power projects? Kavas, that is it, Gujarat. Dams and the state. Hirakud Dam, Odisha. Mettur Dam, Tamil Nadu. Mahanadi Dam at Chhattisgarh. Almaty Dam, that is at Karnataka. The Tehri hydropower complex is located in the state of Uttarakhand. Which of the following produces maximum crude petroleum in India at present? Offshore Bombay High. Which one of the following is an abiotic and renewable resource? That is water. Which kind of power accounts for the largest share of power generation in India? That is thermal. The train service Thar Express between India and Pakistan originates in India from Barmar. Which one of the following national highways is the longest national highway? It is National Highway 7. The money among these four, National Highway 7 is the longest. But what is the national highway uh, that is the longest national highway in India which connects Kanyakumari to Jammu Kashmir? Mention that national highway number in the comments. The money which Government of India spends on the development of infrastructure in country comes from which of the following sources? Loans from World Bank or Asian Development, etc. Taxes collected from the people, yes. Loan from the RBI. All of three are correct options. Which of the following sectors is not considered infrastructure sector? Software, no, this is not infrastructure. Petroleum, cement, steel, and power generation. These are the infrastructures. Which of the following program is launched to develop basic infrastructure in the country? Bharat Nirman program. Many times we read in financial newspaper about the performance of the core sectors in economy. Which of the following is not included in the core sector of the same? Auto sector is not in the core sector. How many number of core sectors are there in the Indian economy? Mention those in the comments. Okay. Coal, steel, oil and petroleum and cement. These four are included. And another four are there. There are 8 sectors. What are the remaining 4 sectors? Mention those in the comments. Which of the following programs was launched in 2005 to 6 for creating infrastructure and basic amenities in rural parts of our country? Bharat Nirman program. The Government of India recently decided to create a specific financing window for its Mega Bharat Nirman program. This specific financing window will operate through NABARD. What is the full form of NABARD and when was it formed? Which of the following is a program under which electric connection is given to people below poverty line? Kutir Jyoti. Which of the following is not one of the core areas identified under the Bharat Nirman program? Computer education in schools. TRAI, the name which we read very often in the newspapers, is a regulatory body associated with which of the following sectors? That is telecom. What is the full form of TRAI? Mention it in the comments. The Finance Minister of India recently made a mention that infrastructure development in India should be done on PPP mode only. What is the full form of PPP? Public-Private Partnership. Samjhauta Express runs between which of the following two stations? It runs between New Delhi and Lahore. Bharat Nirman program does not cover which of the following areas? It does not cover rural employment. It covers rural housing, irrigation facilities, and rural water supply, but it does not include rural employment. As per the news reports, MTNL recently launched its 3G services and became the first telecom operator to launch the same in India. What is the full form of G? That is generation. Currently, which generation is running in our India? Mention it. And it is under which company? Mention it in the comments. The facility which allows mobile subscribers to switch from one service provider to another without changing their mobile number is known as mobile number portability. As per the newspapers reports, the government of India made an auction of the third generation spectrum recently. Which of the following ministries was actively involved in the process? Ministry of Communication and Information Technology. Which of the following is or are considered a renewable source of energy? Wind energy, solar energy. These two are renewable sources. Nuclear energy is not the renewable source. The Indian Railways is in the process of purchasing bullet train technology from which of the following nations? That is from China. Which one of the following was the chairman of Committee on Pricing and Taxation of Petroleum Products? Who was the current chairman? Mention it in the comments. Which one of the following is the oldest oil refinery in India? That is Digboy. Digboy is present in which state? Mention it in the comment. Which one of the following committees or commissions was formed to study and suggest pricing for oil and natural gas sectors in India? BK Chaturvedi Committee. The concept of sustainable development relates to intergenerational equity, which is not the economic infrastructure, education and health. The first electric train, which is Deccan Queen of India, was run between Kalyan and Pune. The Rural Infrastructure Fund, set up in 1995 to 96, is maintained by the NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Bharat Nirman scheme of the UPA government does not include Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, but it includes Rural Water Supply Project, Irrigation Benefit Program, Rural Electrification, but it does not include Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. Consider the following statements. Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh launched the Jawaharlal Nehru Urban Renewable Mission in December 2005. True, the mission will have a initial corpus of 1 lakh crore. True, initially only 28 state capitals will benefit from the mission. Now, the mission aims to provide food for work to the urban poor. No, only 1 and 2 are the correct options. Bharat Nirman program envisages the creation of 10 million hectares of additional irrigation during 2005 and 9. Which of the following is not a component of Bharat Nirman program? Agro-based industries. Which of the following is not covered under Bharat Nirman? That is rural hospitals, rural housing, rural water supply, and rural electrification is included, but rural hospitals is not included. Which of the following items of works are included in Bharat Nirman? Find your answers with the help of the given codes. Accelerated irrigation benefits program through interlinking of river projects. This is also right. Scheme for repair, renovation, and restoration of water bodies. This is also true. Rehabilitation of displaced persons due to irrigation projects. No. 1 to 3 are right. The nodal agency for implementing the Rural Infrastructure Development Fund program is NABARD. Bharat Nirman Yojana is related to infrastructure development. Bharat Nirman includes bring an additional 1 crore hectares under assured irrigation to provide road connectivity to all villages that have a population of 2000 now, to give telephone connectivity to the remaining villages. Right. Get updated with the recent programs. Okay. These are the old ones. Bharat Nirman Plan is associated with development of rural infrastructure. Dash is not a nuclear power center, which is Chamera, Narora, Kakrapara, and Kota are the nuclear power centers. How many nuclear power plants are there in our country? And mention them in the comments. Okay. Tidal power potential is the highest in case of west flowing rivers of South India. The Oil and Natural Gas Commission was set up in 1956. With which one of the following has the PK Chaturvedi Committee dealt? Price reforms in the oil sector. Which one of the following brings out the publication called Energy Statistics? from time to time. Central Statistical Organization (CSO). Among other things, which one of the following was the purpose for which the Deepak Parekh Committee was constituted? To suggest measures for financing the development of infrastructure. In the context of India's five-year plans, a shift in the pattern of industrialization with lower emphasis on heavy industries and more on infrastructure begins in sixth plan. Despite having large reserves of coals, why does India import millions of tons of coal? It is the policy of India to save its own coal reserves for future and import it from other countries for the present use. Now, most of the power plants in India are coal-based and they are not able to get sufficient supplies of coal from within the country. True, steel companies need large quantity of coking coal, which has to be imported. True, 2 and 3 are the right ones. Next chapter, social sectors, which includes poverty, unemployment, development and employment programs, population growth, human development, etc. Structural unemployment arises due to heavy industry base. The standard of living in a country is represented by its per capita income, which plan gave emphasis on removal of poverty for the first time, fifth five-year plan. NREGP is the abbreviated form of National Rural Employment Guarantee Program. When was the Jawahar Rozgar Yojana launched? 1989. Which is not the objective of public procurement and distribution system followed by Indian government. Maintain price stability through creation of buffer stocks. True. This is included. Protect the interests of both consumers and poor farmers. This is also objective. Control the production of food grain. This is not an objective. Reduce personal and regional inequality in the distribution. This is also objective. C is not the objective of the public procurement and distribution system. A situation where we have people whose level of income is not sufficient to meet the minimum consumption expenditure is considered as absolute poverty. Nature of unemployment in agriculture in India is seasonal and disguised. Which one of the following types of unemployment is common in Indian agriculture? That is seasonal. The implementation of Jawahar Rozgar Yojana rests with Gram Panchayat. The government has renamed NREGA scheme and name associated with the scheme is that of Mahatma Gandhi and made it as Manrega. In India, the Community Development Program was started on October 2, 1952. Community Development Program was initiated primarily to bring about overall development of the village through self-help. Consider the following indicators and which of these are taken into account while preparing Human Development Index in India. Life expectancy at birth, this is included, and literacy rate, this is included, infant mortality rate, this is not included. What are the other parameters that are included in preparing the Human Development Index in India? Mention those in the comments. The principal objective of the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan of the Ministry of Human Resource Development is to provide elementary education to all. Midday meal is a scheme to provide nutritious food to school-going children. Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan is aimed by the education of which of the following? By education of children between 6 to 14 years. Which of the following is true about the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act? It is applicable in 100 rural districts now. It gives a guaranteed employment of 100 days at all those who are eligible for the same and are also willing to take it. True. This act is applicable only for men between the age of 21 to 65. Women do not get the benefit from the same. No, this is also wrong. Second one is the correct option. Which of the following schemes was launched to promote basic education in India and attract children in school going age to attend the classes? Midday meal scheme. Which of the following is not a social development scheme launched by Government of India? That is a Look East policy. Which of the following schemes was launched to provide cooked food to school-going children in India so that they are motivated to come to school regularly? Midday meal scheme. Which of the following programs is being implemented by the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development? Rural Employment Generation Program. The midday meal scheme has been launched by the Union Minister of Human Resource Development. STEP is the abbreviated name of the welfare program to help women. What is the full form of STEP program? Which of the following represents I in the abbreviation of IRDP? Integrated. What is the full form of the full abbreviation of the IRDP? Mention that in the comments, okay? Which of the following is a scheme for which entire premium of the issued person is paid by the central government? That is Shiksha Sahyog Yojana. Which of the following is a program to develop watersheds in India? NWDPRA. What is the full abbreviation of the NWDPRA? And what is the abbreviation full form of the DRDO, CARE, and AVRD? Mention all those in the comments so that this can make you a knowledge. Okay, make you a revision. Which of the following indices is developed to measure life expectancy, level of literacy, education, and standard of living of people in a country? Human Development Index. Which of the following schemes is designed and launched to improve the living standards of urban people? ASHA, which is Accredited Social Health Activist, JSY, which is Janni Suraksha Yojana, and Valmiki Ambedkar Malin Basti Awas Yojana. All of three are the yojanas which are included to improve the living standards of urban people poor. Which of the following is not a social sector program of the Government of India? Look East policy. This is not the social sector program. Other than these, midday meal scheme, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, National Rural Health Mission, Integrated Child Development Services. All of these four are the social sector programs except Look East policy. As per the recent reports published in newspaper or magazines, India ranks at a lower level in hunger index. The hunger index is measured on which of the following indicators: number of people who are calories deficit and child malnutrition and rate of child mortality, but it does not include child of literacy. Okay, very important point is that every indices mention the rankings of every indices. That is very important. It comes under the current affairs topic. Okay, which of the following schemes launched by the government of India provides a guaranteed 100-day employment to rural employment seekers in India? That is Manrega scheme. Which of the following two programs are the parts of the National Social Assistance Program of the Government of India? Okay. National Old Age Pension Scheme and National Family Benefit Scheme. Which of the following programs was launched to tackle special problems faced by those areas which are affected by drought conditions frequently? Desert Development Program, Drought Prone Areas Program, Watershed Development Program. All of these three are included. Many times we see in newspaper that some projects are launched by the government authorities on PPP basis. What is the full form of PPP? Public-Private Partnership. Which of the following schemes is not a part of National Social Assistance Program? Services for Poor Program. This is not included. Sorry. Not a part of National Assistance, right? Not a part means National Old Age Pension Scheme. This is not a part of the Social Assistance Program, and National Family Benefit Scheme. This is also not a part of the National Social Assistance Program. But Services for the Poor Program is a part of the National Social Assistance Program. Okay. Which of the following is not a social program launched by the Government of India? That is Overseas Indian Citizenship Scheme. Which of the following is the name of the organization created to provide full employment and self-reliance to the women folk in India? That is SEVA. I have already asked you what is the full form of seva. If at all you have not mentioned in the comments, then now, if at all now, mention it in the comments, okay? So that you can gain the additional knowledge. Which of the following organizations or agencies is specifically set up to boost overall rural development in India? That is NABARD. Which of the following ministries has launched integrated wastelands development program? Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. Food for Work program was introduced during which one of the following 5-year plans? That is fifth 5-year plan. Annapurna scheme, launched by the Government of India from April 2000, was meant to provide food security to the victims of natural calamities who are forced to migrate to other areas. I am again warning you that every scheme is very important. Okay, every scheme and every program which are being launched by our government of India is very important. Uh, get get through or get updated with the recent schemes and recent programs. Okay, I'm not doing the current affairs topics. I am doing the just static topics. So get updated with the recent programs. Let's continue. Annapurna scheme launched by the Government of India from April 2000 was meant to provide food security to the victims of natural calamities who are forced to migrate to other areas. Okay. Consider the following. Okay. Among these four, what we should do. Which of the above is or are the parameters for the measurement of Human Development Index by United Nations Development Programme (UNDP)? Where is the headquarters of UNDP and when was it formed? Mention it in the comments. Per capita income included, life expectancy at birth included, adult literacy rate this is included, gross enrollment ratio for schools this is also included. Consider the following statements. Okay, which of these two are correct? Indra Awas Yojana seeks to provide shelter to rural household living below the poverty line. True. Allotment of house under Indra Awas Yojana is made only in the name of female member of the household. No. Only first one is the right. What is Vande Mataram scheme? An initiative in public-private partnership to reduce maternal mortality. Consider the following. Indira Awas Yojana. Which of the which one of the following is the correct chronological order of the above four? Okay, above yojanas. Okay. Indira Awas Yojana first formed, then Swarna Jayanti Gram Sadak Yojana formed, then Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana formed, then Sampurna Gramin Rozgar Yojana formed. Okay. The major thrust of Jawahar Rozgar Yojana is on creating additional wage employment opportunities in rural areas. Main objective of IRDP is rural development and poverty alleviation. Relative poverty refers to economic inequalities. Which one is not a component to construct Human Development Index in India under UNDP? Infant mortality rate, this is not included. Other three, real GDP per capita in US dollar, literacy rate, and life expectancy at birth. These three are included, but this fourth one is not included. For the Human Development Index, okay. Which one is not the component of the Pradhan Mantri Gramodaya Yojana? Nutrition. Which is not included in social infrastructure? Telecommunication. Swarna Jayantri Gram Swarozgar Yojana came into being in April 1999. Intake of less than undernoted average daily calories per person has been defined as the poverty line in urban areas by the Planning Commission of India as 2100 calories. Matching list 1 with the list 2. Swajal Dhara Yojana, rural water supply. Haryali Yojana, watershed management. Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana, rural self-employment. Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, rural connectivity. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, 4 is for 4, which is D is for 4. In which 5-year plan, the main objectives was the eradication of poverty, fifth 5-year plan. The Prime Minister Gramodaya Yojana does not include small-scale industries, It includes basic education, nutritious food, drinking water and health, rural roads and earth drinking. District primary education program was initiated in the year 1994. Disguised employment refers to employment of more persons in a job which lesser number of persons can accomplish. In terms of Human Development Index, the most developed state of India is Kerala. The chairman of National Knowledge Commission is who is the recent chairman of National Knowledge Commission? Mention that in the comments. He is not the one, right? Currently, under the National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, number of days for which employment guarantee during 1 year has been given is 100 days, which is Manrega scheme. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Trisome August 1979, NREP October 1980, JRY April 1995. This is wrong. In which year this is launched? SGSY. This is launched in April 1999. Consider the following statements and select the correct answer using the given code below. Assertion and reason. Educated unemployment increases with high rate of economic growth. It's true. It happens only when there is lack of professional education. This is also true. Reason is correct explanation of assertion. Select the one which is not the responsibility of Gram Sabha under the Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005, which is Manrega, to receive applications for work and issue a related receipt. In India, disguised unemployment is found in agricultural sector. Who among the following developed the concept of Human Development Index? Mehboob ul Haq. The National Rural Employment Scheme was launched throughout the country from 1st April 2008. When was the name changed from National Rural Employment Scheme to Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Scheme? In which year? Mention it in the comments. Midday Meal Scheme was launched in 1995 to promote universalization of primary education. Manrega does not include promote inclusive growth. It includes guarantee 100 days employment in a year for every adult member of a rural household, enhances livelihood security to rural household, guarantee wage employment, but it does not include promote inclusive growth. Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana was started in the year 1999. Manrega was launched in initially in 200 districts. Midday Meal Scheme was started in the year 1995. National Rural Health Mission was launched in the year 2005. While calculating Human Development Index, the maximum value for life expectancy of birth years are taken as 85 and 25. Poverty level in India is established on the basis of household consumer expenditure. Which one of the following not a constituent of Human Development Index? Health and nutrition. Except this, other than this, other three are included. Midday Meal Scheme is financed and managed by Institute of Human Resource Development. So the following is not included in Human Development Index. Social inequality. Scheme of midday meal is not connected with right to food, but midday meal is connected with education advancement, social equity, and child nutrition. The program announced by Prime Minister for minorities in India is called 15-point program. Manrega is different from other employment program because it is not a plan for employment but legal guarantee to work. When was the concept of Human Development Index introduced by UNDP? That is 1990. In terms of Human Development Index, India falls under the following category, that is low. For reducing birth rate in India, Amartya Sen has emphasized the need for improving female literacy. Which of the following statements is correct regarding Indra Awas Yojana? Soil and water conservation works, construction of rural roads, providing houses at free of cost to the members of SC, ST and tree bounded labours, land development and wasteland development. C. Third option is correct. 1. Which of the following bases has the Planning Commission defined poverty line in rural areas in India? That is 2,400 kilocalories. Indian Development Report does not give for each sample village unemployment related index. The Swarna Jayanti Sahari Ro- Swarna Jayanti Sahakari Rozgar Yojana, which came into operation from 1st December 1997, aims to provide a gainful employment to the urban unemployed or underemployed poor, but does not include Prime Minister's Rozgar Yojana. Consider the following schemes launched by the Union Government: Antyodaya Anna Yojana and Gram Sadak Yojana. Okay. Which of these four, among these four, which are launched in 2000? First and second are launched in 2000. Sarvapriya and Jawahar Gram Samriddhi Yojana. These two are not launched in 2000. The prices at which the government purchases food grains for maintaining the public distribution system and for building up buffer stock is known as procurement prices. National Agricultural Insurance Scheme replacing Comprehensive Crop Insurance Scheme was introduced in the year 1999. What is the name of the scheme which provides training and skills to women in traditional and non-traditional traders? Swalamban. Swalamban Yojana. Among the following who are responsible to benefit from Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act? Adult members of any households. With reference to National Rural Health Mission, which of the following are the jobs of ASHA, a trained community health worker, okay, ASHA workers, accompanying women to the health facility for antenatal care checkup, yes, using pregnancy test kits for early detection of the pregnancy, true, providing information on nutrition and immunization, true, conducting the delivery of baby, this is also true. All of them are correct. How does the National Rural Livelihood Mission seek to improve livelihood options of rural poor? By setting up a large number of new manufacturing industries and agribusinesses centers in rural areas, correct? By strengthening self-help groups and providing skill development, true. By supplying seeds, fertilizers, diesel pump sets, add-on micro irrigation equipment free of cost to farmers, no. 1 and 2 are the right options. The Multidimensional Poverty Index, developed by Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative with UNDP's support, covers which of the following? Deprivation of education, health, assets and services at household level, true. Purchasing power parity at national level, no. Extent of budget deficit and GDP growth rate at national level, no. Only one is correct. 2. The endeavor of Janani Suraksha Yojana program is to promote industrial deliveries now, to provide monetary assistance to the mother to meet the cost of delivery now, to provide for wage loss due to pregnancy and confinement. Endeavor of Janani to promote industrial deliveries. This is true, and the second one is true. 1 and 2 are true, and third one is not the correct option. Consider the following: hotels and restaurants, motor transport, and the employees of which of the above can have the social security coverage under employee state insurance scheme? Hotels and restaurants included, motor transport undertakings included, newspaper establishments included, private medical institutions. These are not included. How do district rural development agencies help in the reduction of rural poverty in India? These are called as DRDS. DRDS act as Panchayat Raj institutions in certain specified backward regions of the country. No. DRDS undertake area-specific scientific study of the causes of poverty and malnutrition, prepare detailed remedial measures. No. DRDS secure intersectoral and interdepartmental coordination and cooperation for effective implementation of anti-poverty programs. True. DRDS watch over the ensure effective utilization of the funds intended For anti-poverty programs, this is also true. 3 and 4 are the right options. 1 and 2 not the right options. Okay, in our next reading lecture, we'll continue with agriculture. We will stop over here. If you like the content, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.